Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? Man, we just finished day 8. That's where we're at. We finished day 8, and we're looking at setting up our pure iron factory. We are going to be taking a look at some pure nodes to the north of our main factory base, which is great because we want to be able to feed our big components from the manufacturer into the other side of the space elevator. So we've got to feed that space elevator. Let's go. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's just being quiet now because it's loaded. All right. Let's go ahead and hello. Thank you, Fix It. All right. Let's go ahead and say hello to everybody. There we go. Okay, we tell the people in the Satisfactory Discord, tell them hello, hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Oh, got a lot of waves, got a lot of highs. Hello, okay. There we go. Hey, hello, hello. Okay, so there we go. So we ended up putting our office up there, and one of the things we are taking a look at is heading up north. We've got our iron deposit up there. We've got a bunch here, but up there we've got a bunch of as well when it loads up. There we go. So we're not able to see the other ones, but just over here there's some pure nodes. Yeah, that says pure. Hey, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. So we're taking a jaunt up that way. We've got to get some portable miners, and our workshop is in our office. There we go. So we're going to head up to our office all the way up here. We're going to turn around, and that's our main factory. Yep. Honestly, it's not too big. It's pretty compact. I like having things be a little bit more modular. We've got some tier 2 factories up top. We've got some phase 2 factories down below. Hey, everybody. And let's go get our miners here. So we can make a bunch of these. Thanks to the depot, we don't need to carry too many plates. We're going to go grab some here before we head out, just so we have enough. We've got it feeding, but I don't want to have to run over. Hey, Naked. We don't have to run over and wait for some of our plates, ultimately. So there we are. We have to check our awesome shop down below. This guy here. We've got coupons showing up from our last run. Ooh, 20 coupons. Heck yes. All right, let's start it off with some shopping. Now, of course, we've got to go all the way back up to our office to do the shopping. So let's do that. Spend a little bit of coupons here to get things rolling. All right, all right. There it is. There's our shop. All right, 20 of these things. So we were originally looking at making sure we've got windowed walls. So we're going to spend 6 on windowed walls. We're taking a look at some half foundations. Half foundations would have been fun. So we could do that. There we are. So we've got half sets. And then let's go take a look at management, make sure we're good here. We're good for now. And now we want to do paints, carbon steel, Caterium. We've got concrete, and I like concrete. We've got our foundations. Let's double check our architecture. Because while we've got the concrete pillar set, we are to be able to take a look here. We want to do roofs and change out some of our walls so we can do ramps and roof bundles. We could also do tilted walls, and that'd be pretty fun. It's kind of like playing Sims. Steel framed windows, because that steel framing would be pretty nice. So let's make a compromise. By compromise, we're just going to trade out. So that we have steel frame windows and the customizer steel wall material. So now we're doing that. Hey, thanks for the likes. Appreciate that, y'all. Okay, so we can do that. Now we're up to 15, so we've got 5 more to go. With those 5, see, the structural frame set would be pretty nice. And then the glass frame foundation, that'd be the way to go. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Okay, so tarped and construction fences, we're not quite there. The frames would be nice. We've already got our supports. And then the metal. I don't mind the concrete, so let's go ahead and spend our last 5 on the industrial walkways. That'll give us the large size ramps, and we'll go from there. So we've got our 20 spent. We've got some windows, half foundations, steel walls, and industrial walkways. There we go. Heck yeah, thank you.
Vetted materials are tested for toxins, hallucinogens, and other biologically adverse effects. Pioneers are advised not to immerse themselves in these materials, and not to lick, eat, breathe in, or otherwise consume them.
Okay, yeah, don't consume the materials. Got it. Okay, so we just want to double check our plates, which our plates are right down here. Right. To be fair, I thought I had a dimensional guy. Oh, this isn't that. This isn't my plates. What were you doing? Oh, that's right, you were doing cable. For a minute there, I just needed a bunch of cable. So I'm going to get rid of these. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, just getting rid of all of it. Hey, thanks for the likes. Hey, Stronix. Okay, so this is our plates. We had a factory running for these reinforced plates. We're good now. And we'll just grab 2 stacks of this. And that'll start producing some more. Not bad. Not bad. Last time we redid our refinery. Oh, it's a little loud. But we've got more than we need in refineries for iron now. We're going to go grab some concrete from our concrete factory over here. There we go, there we go. Again, we're going to be doing most of our building with concrete materials for this factory we're planning up ahead. So I'm going to grab a couple things of concrete so we are good to go. Yeah, that should be good. We've got more fuel than we need, honestly. But we're going to be doing a lot of jetpacking. We've got bombs, we've got gas filters, we've got a good amount of things. I think I might need to grab some rods. And checking my list. Steel pipes are good. We've got encased beams. We've got 300 of those, right? 200 plus 100 in the depot. That's right. 200 plus 100 in the depot. Heck yeah. Well, thank you again, everybody, for the likes. That's really, really sweet. Okay. So now we're taking... Yeah, we've got our detonator. Oh, we should be good. So I think we're ready to go. We do need to make sure our to-do list is fully fleshed out because we're getting 4 of the Mark II miners. We've got 1 water extractor. We probably should do more than 1 pump. So going down here, we probably should prepare for 2 pumps. And then if we're going to go organization, we need an industrial fluid buffer. One of the things I really like to have is let's fill the fluid buffer. Let's put it on a tall pedestal with some pumps going up towards it. And then when it's going out, we can drop it down into whatever we need. We'll be able to get that into our, let's go back to our production, and we have refineries. So we're looking at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 refineries, 11. Let's go with 10 for now. Let's just make it 5 and 5. It's probably going to need to be expanded, so let's just go 12. 11 for sure, because it's over 10. I think we could use use over 10, and then we'll figure it out. So let's check our material list. Refineries apparently need a lot of materials for motors, which is fine because we have a motor factory. That's one of those things that we made sure to do. Oh, look at you. Are you back up to 100%? You're getting there. No, not quite. Yeah, there's still some stalls. Yeah, but you're stalling out a little bit too. Okay, not a big deal. Let's see where the slowdown is real quick. Probably just a throughput issue. No, that's right, because it's now an output issue. I'm putting out more iron than I'm using, which is going to be the situation at our new factory as well. It's not a big deal because we're going to repurpose some of this factory floor to complete phase 3. We're going to put some of the factory floor on the other side of the elevator because we are right up against that thing right now. So let's go check that out. I'll show that to you. And I want to thank you all for hopping in, joining me. Hey, Tacita, I see you. Yeah, so we've got all of this rolling through. This is just jam-packed of these things. I'm not going to sink them. Probably should because I've got so much iron. But I'm not too worried about it just yet. I was told to save them, and save them I shall for a minute. But for now, we've got a base to go establish after we finish our material list. Motors are right back here. Hello, motor base. There we go. Now we've got more than enough. Motors are pretty heavy. Copper sheets need a couple hundred, but we've got quite a few. And now let's steel pipes. So we're going to go get those steel pipes. There we go. All right. So steel pipes are over here. Our foundries for our steel are on the opposite side of the space elevator. The reason for that is we've got our coal being delivered by truck. We've got our coal depot out to the east. Way up there, you can see the stacks just barely in the distance. But this is where we got our steel producing. And back here is where we have our pipes. Right now, again, we're using more pipes than we need. Hey, everybody, I'm going to give you all a quick wave in chat. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right. So I've got more than I need now of all those. Oh, appreciate that. Love the gift. Yep. And I think if we look at the ranking here on the right side, you're now my #1 viewer. There you go. You're ranked #1. Thank you, Rebecca. Heck yeah. All right, we've got more than we need. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit that ping one more time, and we're going to head out there. We've got fuel. Let me see if I can make a truck real quick. So if I can make a truck, I can put some fuel in it. Oh, it says we need more frames for the truck. That's fine, because I also have a factory for frames. There we go. Where are we at for frames? We've got 2 stacks, and those frames are going to go back. Heck yeah, heck yeah. All right. There we go. So we're going to hit the scan one more time. We got our train stuff just yesterday, and Now we got our truck. Checking the map. We've got 2 pure nodes here. 2 pure nodes here. We're going to double check them, commandeer them, explore around the area, and figure out how the base is going to fit in the middle here. And, frankly, where the closest water source is. Okay, let's put some fuel, packaged fuel in there. And then you don't need much in your inventory right now. I've got power shards just in case we need to boost something up. I'm looking at the water extractor as probably the biggest culprit. So let's head this way. Let's go. Okay. So I know the rivers are not going to be big enough for us to do much in the way of water extracting. They're just not deep enough. So my biggest, most immediate concern, besides that guy, is that we're not going to have water in the vicinity, so we're going to have to pipe it in. Is that it? Am I already here? That was fast. Less of a journey. Yeah, less of a journey. So let's go over here. Let's see what the dangers are. Alright, we just got a little animal here. Not a big deal. Now we have one less animal there. Alright. Spitter remains. Poor guy. So we're going to grab some iron ore out of these. Hey, Mia. Okay. And this is the pure node? Show is. Okay. And the other ones, because this is the other pure one, just a couple 100 meters that way. Okay, so let's check that one out. And then we'll figure out how the base is going to go in the middle of all this. I mean, looks like I'm clearing that whole landscape there. Oh, are they up there? That's interesting. Oh, no, they're down there. So what's up there? Well, oh, there's one of those guys. Okay, there's a little hatcher. There we go. Nope. Come on. There we go. Let's get some more of that. Oh, and I'm hearing some... I don't know if you know, but you can hear the slugs somewhere around here. That's a pretty magical tree, though, too. Oh, I don't have enough space for it. Okay. Hello, truck. There we go. We've got some of that. We can put all of the junk we don't need in you. And that's it, pretty much. The rest of the stuff's going to get used. But we can check that out. And we can turn the slugs right into our shards, too. In fact, it might just be a Mercer sphere up there. Slug, also up there, but off to the side. And, yeah, spheres up there. Somers loop, pretty close over here. This is good. This is good news. Let's take a look. All right. So what is that doing? Okay. There we go. It's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. Hey, Toon, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. We're doing a little bit of Satisfactory, and we've got some good artifacts right around us. So that's what we're exploring right now, is we're double-checking to see if our artifacts are accessible, where they're at, because I would hate to have this in a cave under me. Yeah, that would be a shame. And if it drops all of a sudden, yep. It isn't here. It isn't up. So it's going to be down. Okay. So let's check up first, because jetpack. And then we can graciously jump down, because jetpack. And then we'll explore the cave, because rebar gun. So we're going to just casually jetpack up here. Hey, Arishka. Thanks for sticking with me here for a bit. Is that another iron node? Nope. That's not an iron node. Are we just going to run the scans? Because there's a slug. It's not a copper node either. If I were to guess, maybe a coal node? Okay. What about quartz? Just a few hundred meters that way. Looks like it might be up there. Let's check up here first. There we go. Some of it, some of it. Okay. Oh, hi, dude. We gotta get that reload. Are you happy? Because this is... Bye, dude. Oh, you didn't fly off the edge? That's funny when that happens. That's a clip that I wish I could get from from Tuesday. Was that big old irradiated nerd guy doing stuff. That'll be fun. And this guy's just glitching. Get it. Get it. Alright, it is glitching out. Okay, so let's take a look around here. We've got that there. And I'm really glad we brought the explosives. Alright, and I got a whap. These guys swing at it, miss. Oh, nope, didn't get me. Oh, I hear it. Oh yeah, I could hear it. Oh, yep, more hatchers. Oh, that one got me a few. Okay. So here's how this is going to have to go. I'm going to have to drop these guys back off down here. And then check it out. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I've got good enough wire, cabling, all that stuff. Hey, Kaiser. We're just jumping down. There we go. There we are. Nope. We want to just drop off some stuff. There we go. We're just going to sort that out later. And we can probably put a fuel in the cart. 2. There we go. Maybe I'll just put the 100 in there. Keep the 10 so it just burns up. And now, we're going to put the detonator in our hand instead of the zip line. We don't have the zip line going on right now anyways. Just a thing we're not going to have to worry about. There we go. I know we saw a slug down there. I'll go get the slug in a minute. I'd rather get the tall, more difficult thing here. Just right now. Just for right now, I should say. There we go. Got this little switch back here. And there we go. Explosions. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. Looks like the stream is giving me some issues. Give me a second here. I'm going to just give it a quick pause and save. Whoa. Yeah. We're just going to save that here, day 9. And I'll come back and I'll save that here. Give me a second. Okay. Seems to be doing just a little bit better. If it is, I'd hate to have to give it a restart again. Yeah, might have to be that way. Oop. Got some explosions.
Be appropriate.
There we go, we'll just pick it up from here.
The voiceless effigy creates bodies in their waves, but does not notice the shore. Is our melody not beautiful?
Detecting abnormal brainwave activity again. Activating
go.
artificial brainwave resonator.
Your shallow song has no rhythm. The river erodes our temples without prayers and washes away our scripture without deepening.
Wow.
Consume.
Wow, wow, wow.
I believe this is one of those moments where the scientist would yell, "Eureka!" But that seems
Uh-huh.
entirely too dramatic. It seems they are somehow organically emulating human speech.
Okay.
Fascinating. Continue exposing yourself
What?
to alien artifacts.
Oh. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. How many more do I need to use to make the explosion, to make this thing go away? I mean, let me try this. And one more, I guess? That's... Okay, there we go. Lots of explosions happening. That's the way to do it. Okay. So, let's get over there. Now that we've got the sphere, let's go get the slug. I should have the inventory. I do have the inventory space. So we'll go check that. And yeah, it looks like TikTok's just a little stuttery today. Let's get that slug. And I think what I'll do is I think I will do a quick restart. Maybe after I get that other sphere. There we go. Yeah, because I think Twitch is even giving me a bit stuttery. So I think it's a computer thing, not a bitrate thing. I'm surprised I didn't get hit with that. That did hit me. Okay. Come on, buddy. Ooh, he's really good. It's okay. It's like playing Call of Duty against the sweats. I know how this is. I know how this works. I'm gonna take a couple lickings, but I'm gonna keep on ticking. Alright. Hey, everybody. Oop, 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 oop.
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a blood song.
Just keep swinging for a second. Alright. Another sphere. We're getting a bunch of these today. Nothing this time? Okay. Nothing this time. Alright. There we go, there we go. Okay, well, yeah, it looks like I'm going to try to solve that stuttery issue here real quick. I'll be back in just a bit. Apologize for my technical difficulties. A little better. Not much. I'm going to have to learn to accept that there. Yeah, still a bit stuttery. Not a lot that I can do with that. Oh well, oh well. Oh well, oh well. We'll live. Yeah, we'll live, we'll live. So we're going to drop stuff off at the cart, and we've got to check the cave underneath. Maybe we will... Oh no. Oh no. What are we doing with this? Our chainsaw is only fueled by biofuel. So we've got to run back real quick and get some biofuel so we can cut some of this down. In fact, I probably can get some biofuel real quick. And I don't have enough space to pick up leaves. Alright. This is going to get figured out here shortly. We're going to hit the crafting, and we'll be fine. Okay. So we're going to go down, get this into a nice little power shard here. Hello, hello, everybody. And then all of these are going to get turned into proteins eventually. That should be in the storage. So there we go, there we are. And then we're going to hold on to the Mercer Sphere because of trust reasons with our technology. And it should be that. It should be good. Yeah. We've got some space now for other messes. But let's drive on back. It's not too far. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just heading on home. There we go. Not too far from here. Hello, everybody. Thanks for hopping in. Trying to avoid some trees here. There we go. Alright, we'll just hop out real quick. We just got to get some biofuel. And frankly, if we've got some spheres, we can put them up in our office. We got some storage up there. There we go. We'll just hop over this. Heck yeah. And we'll go up here. That's it. Heyo. Okay, so yeah, our storage is back here. We've got 3 spheres, a loop, and we can probably... We just need to get some biofuel, so we can do that. Heyo. Hey, Wargware. Welcome back, Lilac. And we got biofuel just down here. There we go. All of these are on backup. All of these generators are in backup. The battery's on backup. We don't need much. Okay. There we go. Hey, Dasha. Hey, Kyle. Okay. Let's just hop back in the truck. And let's get back up there. If we can clear some of that land, then we can make the foundation. I want to say we've got to put our miners down. I don't know if it's going to be good to put it into one feed, because those miners are going to do, what, 240 each? Hey, thanks for the likes. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's just up here somewhere. Just navigating by memory, not by maps. Okay. Yep, and our cave, we gotta figure out if there's a cave down there. Okay, so we've got our chainsaw moving now. Now we've got to just do a little bit of... We're just doing some trimming in the yard. Oh, man. Is that it? Did I already get the tree? The master tree? Okay. This is going to be a good amount of wood. Yeah. Just some extra supplies here. Now, we don't need a lot of this. We just want to clear it out. Once it's clear, then I'm going to be a little happier. There we go. So there's our iron nodes over here. Yes, I think that's... Is that a Caterium back there? Just hiding? Because this is a pure iron node here. Yeah, it's a Caterium. Okay. So what we're looking at is figuring out a way to get these and those merged down into this space here. I think we're going to have to do like a two-sided hurricane funnel type thing, where we'll put these in from over there, and our main base is going to be built up in here. So let's give it a shot. Let's just clear off some more of this land here. I think I want to get up into here, and then we can clear down to there. Just a little bit of ecosystem, adjustments. We're just adjusting the ecosystem a little bit. Let's get some of these cacti down here. Technically, I think they're mushrooms and wood. Yeah, I got more leaves and mycelia than I am out of wood. Maybe it's just measured differently. There we go. So we're just getting some of this cleared out. Not enough space to pick up the leaves. So now we're going to do a little bit of trickery here. And by that I mean we're just going to dump it in the truck. Hey everybody. What's up, Alex? Oh, don't want to drive the truck. I was hoping to hop in the storage. There we go. Mycelium, wood. That's enough, right? Okay. Yeah, nothing else we really want to drop off. It's still really full inventory, but let's just make an extra slot there. Now we've got 4 slots. And we want to clear back here anyway, so let's just get started on that. Alright. There we go. We're going to start making our factory floor here shortly. We just got to make sure it's all cleared out. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Okay. Alright. There are these things. We got this going for us. Heck yeah. Okay. Now we've got to get back up here. We want to clear those trees, that patch, and then we'll kind of keep everything to the world base. You don't have to, but it's nice to sometimes. That way if my factory kind of overflows, I know it's on world base grid. And if it's on the world grid, then everything will connect. Eventually one large spiraling or sprawling factory will be had. Okay. These last few ones up here. Let me get these. And that guy did not come with me. Okay. So then we've got our ore over there. We've got our iron ore over there. Factory floor is going to start here. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop this off at the truck first. We're going to go look to see if there's a Summers loop in the cave. That's going to be kind of a mess of combat, because I suspect those are where those little skittering creatures are. I'm not exactly sure what they're called. See, every time. Crafting bench. And it's not that I want the crafting bench, I want to drop some wood in you. And now we've got our Summers loop potentially under here. Down here. Where's that cave? Is that a cave there? Yeah, that's a cave there. Joy. Okay. Looks like we're splunking. I gotta turn the light on. It's like flowers. And I hear it. Do you hear it? I hear it. that skittery shit? Oh, fucking skittery monsters. Oh, I hate these little guys. Oh, gross. Okay. I hear it. But I also might hear skittery monsters. It's so loud. Where is it? It sounds like it's above me. Ah, this is some Skyrim cave BS here. Is that... No, this is a dead end. Okay, that guy's not dying. That's scary. Okay, he died. He died now. Jeez, that was big. That one's large. There it is. Guarded by that big old creature. Ooh, that's weird. Nothing? A lot of mycelia. And then I think I just gotta navigate out of here. Right? Yeah, it would be... Oh, great. Nope, it's down this way. Up. Around. Nope. Getting lost in a cave. This is why I don't go cave exploring. At all. Sounds nice, in theory. Caveman want cave. But no. No, 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 no. Not doing that, apparently. But we found what we were looking for, and we survived. And came out the other side. We're going to switch out some stun rebar. Only have a few of those. And our truck's up here. But we can get started on our base level. One of the things we're going to have to do is adopt power over here as well. So I think I'll make this little area up here the power station. Come on. It's alright. Oh, not enough space to pick up the leaves. Alright, let's just go get this dropped off here. There we go. Wood, mycelium, hatcher. We'll hold on to that. And we should be good. Should be good. Should be good. Alright, let's finish this up here. Make our power station so we know how to distribute or how to bring in power eventually. Heck yeah. There we go. We're clearing out a lot of this land, and it's for a good purpose. Go. Got to get these cacti out of here. Cool. So then our goal here is going to be foundations, and we're doing this to the global center. There's that. No, we want to get some power. So one of the things we've got to have taken care of for every base is just a power connection to the rest of the base. If we have that, then we're good. Then we should get this taken care of. Oh, hey! Thank you, Naomi, for the GGs. Appreciate that. I like it. Tells me I'm doing something right. Heck yeah. Hey, Papyrus. Thanks for hopping in. What we're doing now is we're taking a look at power lines because our main base is over there. And if we can get some power line connection, then we're going to be better off. There we go. Now we'll get back over there and we'll connect it again. We've got to find another way to do that. But our priority is this here. I think I'm going to put a lookout station. Ooh, there's a slug. Don't get distracted. I shouldn't get distracted. Oh, man. So, Naomi, this right here is Satisfactory. This is the new update for this game. It is a base building, production management style game. It's I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun because you're able to customize what's really going on here, right? So right now, I've got just some infrastructure. I've got a larger base over there in the distance, and you can see the space elevator that goes up all the way. So right now, we're getting things together. Hey, yo, how's it going, Chloe? Over at Twitch, how's it going? So what we did is we cleared out this area here, up here, and we're going to put our main factory floor kind of in this vicinity. You know, it doesn't require big brain power. There's a lot of tools to help you out with the game. So, you don't need it. Frankly, just have some fun, right? Oh yeah, we're full back up on this. So I'm going to drop this off at the truck again. I can take care of this real quick. So we're just going to zoop out 10. There we go. There we are. A little bit of factory floor built. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah. That's it. That's the accomplishment there. So no, we need to also figure out water to this base, because that's going to be a massive requirement. One of the other things we're looking at is how much space do we really need for 12 refineries? Because those of you on Twitch can see on the right-hand side of the screen, we got a lot planned. Yeah, you know what, that's... yeah, I agree, Naomi. It is a good-looking game. It's a lot of fun. And if you play by yourself, you can see over here on TikTok, there's the milestones. It's way over there on Twitch. And yeah, well, thanks for liking my stream here, Chloe. Appreciate that. So what we're going to do here is take a look at our production, our refineries. We need 12 of these things, and then we've got to get iron and water in on both sides, and I think we can just do a double channel of iron that direction, right? So we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. And homie, thanks again for the GGs. Appreciate that. Yeah, Chloe. I should be in movies instead. You know, I don't mind the compliment. Not at all. So how far can we push this? So let's get this here, and let me double check where that's at. Alright, so we've got enough space to put a wall up here. And now we've got this here. Ah, yes. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we need more foundations. 6. So what we're looking at is we're looking at doing these ingots here, down here. So with the pure iron ingots, we are putting in 35 iron ore per minute and importing 20 water per minute. So this is the output. The output's going to be dry iron ingots. And then we're going to need another one of these here for storage. Just minimum. Okay, so we're going to figure out our outputs here. So all of our outputs is 65 per minute. Now we've got 65 of those. This is where that comes in handy, right? 65 times 6. That's 390. So our current logistics is 480. That's good. That means we could put a lot on the Mark IV conveyor belts. But every conveyor belt's going to be Mark II or higher in this factory because of the 65 output. And then we're going to be able to do Mark I's on input on the raw iron ore side. So we're going to do that real quick. Now, all of our water supplies, all of our liquid supplies, I have a method for that as well. We usually just take it, back it up, drop it in every time. The biggest reason for this is if we're doing our water tower idea, which we should, because pumps are expensive, more expensive than gravity. Our water supply is going to come in from above. So we're just doing this nice, clean attachment here. There we go. Okay, and then we do our connection port here. And then we do that all the way across. Oh, trying to get that one is hard. There we go. Nope, nope. There we go. This is the hardest part, honestly, is getting the flange put on here. Great. Now we've got our water connected up. And one of the things we wanted to do was make sure that we are doing our concrete floors. All of our floors have to be concrete for this base in that whole... I just want it to be that way, sort of way. Yeah. Awesome. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, there's some more into here. And we'll be able to just continue this. This was an oversight on my part. I could have started doing this from pretty early in my build and then just copied from there. I'm still learning. Call me new. Okay. Heck yeah, I got some concrete going. There we go, there we go. Heck yes. Yeah. Chloe, you definitely should give this game a try. I highly recommend it if you're interested in... It's not super serious as far as like the hazards go. It is first person, so you get to see the scale of things. I was playing the demo for Factorio, and that was a top-down sort of factory thing, and there's scale, sure, but not like this. This is special. Just a little special. Alright, so we're going to put mergers in, and I think we're going to give ourselves the space to bring it out here. Yeah. The idea here is we're going to have two separate chains of... There we go. Separate chains of iron coming in. The idea behind that is if we've got all of these going in at the same time, it's going to overload our It's going to overload our belts, honestly. We're not going to be able to get a lot on one belt at a time. So if we do a double stack, like this, then we're going to be better off. There we go. And the reason I say this is because, frankly, these are going to be pricey. We've got these over here, and these are going to be kind of off balance. And I say that because, frankly, it is. So we're pulling this back a little bit to get a bit of space. How far back is it really, though? So it is edge to edge, so we don't actually have that much space. And then we want to get that lined up with our production, or our output for the second stage. There we go. Okay. One more. And I think that'd be good. I think that's it. It is definitely too far. It needs to be up to here. No? Maybe? There we go. Like that. That feels better. Okay, cool. That does feel better. So, and then the property of everything being lined up, complementary angles and all that fun math stuff that you can say, this will all line up as well. But it is going to stick out further, which is not a big deal. And then everything's going to be pure iron ingots. So, solid output, no liquid output on this. And you know what? I see the liquid biofuel here, and frankly, I'm curious. Because I have a whole biofuel factory, I've got a line of biofuel generators, and I just don't know if it's worth it to switch over to biofuel, liquid. I don't think that it is. Because from what I remember, if you don't fuel the biofuel or the fuel generators, they don't work at all. Right now, a solid biofuel, I can store it. It keeps it dry, and my production doesn't back up and go crazy. Just small wins. So if I do this, is that really how that's done? I could put a second one, but if that's it, that's it. That's great. That's gravy. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Let's just keep doing that. And then we can do this Mark II because I've got reasons. And it connects right away? Oh, that's dangerous. How do I get that to do it again, though? Because that worked out nicely, and I don't see how I'm able to shorten it. Okie dokie. Nokie dokie. How did I do that? How did that even happen before? Is that a glitch? Did I mess that up somehow? Man, okay. Well, user, thank you for the follow. I know you've been sticking around for a little bit. You're able to be #1 down here, so thank you. I just want to know how I did this. I don't even know. Did I just... No? Oh, it's because this is off. This one's completely off-center. That might be why. And that merger is going to go spit that way, and that one's going to spit that way. And now can I do it, please? Oh, hey! Thank you again for the follow. No, it's not an again. Thank you, Chloe, for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is level now, but I still don't know how to do it. Can I... Oh, man. And that's still not level. That is... Okay, it's level in a different way, but still not where it needs to be. You are right where you need to be. And... Oh my gosh. That does work. That works out too well. I must have found, like, the perfect location and distance to put it out. Oh, I am a happy gamer. That is so sweet. Oh, I just like that. I know I gotta update them all to Mark II, but I wanted to make sure they connected first, and they did not disappoint. Okay. Alright, output, 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 output. And then it says I have 160 of these guys. I must have burned through a ton of them building... Yeah, I did. I must have burned through a ton of them building these refineries. And these are, what, 10 each? Yeah, and I got 12 of them. Alright, so this is all double tiered because you might have guessed I'm going to use an industrial storage container for this. There we go. The nice thing about the industrial storage containers, if you don't know it, is they have double the input. So if you have that one belt go in there, and that one belt go in there, it's not capped out at the input with one belt. So you could do this sort of thing and get the full capacity of all of it. Man, on Twitch has been weird, honestly, and it's kind of hard to quantify it. I have not been getting the viewership on Twitch that I do on things like TikTok. And my YouTube channel, where I dump these videos that I'm taking now on Twitch, I put them over on YouTube. And I'm wondering, man, maybe I should just stream directly to YouTube as opposed to Twitch, because my videos end up there. And some viewers on Twitch, I want to say thank you to the viewers on Twitch who are watching my VODs, going back and looking at my previous broadcasts and just checking it out. I want to say thank you, because that's really, really cool. Because it's another source of where people are getting what I'm doing, which I think is really fun. And that's really why I'm doing it. I just want to share a bit of my downtime, and if I get some other benefits from it, then great. Okay. So now we've got our output taken care of. We now got to get our input taken care of. So this is not going to be enough space for us. We're going to get more space. That's cute. That's 10 squares. And then we're going to do splitters. So the idea behind the splitter is you got one source coming in, split it back, next source coming in, and we're going to do this across this channel here, all the way down. Hey Ryan, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Okay. And now we're going to... You're only taking in 35 per minute, so I'm going to just mark one everybody here. Okay. And everything else is going to be Mark 4. Because it has to be. Alright, and now we're into the storage for the dimensional. Which isn't bad, but it just means we're going to have to slow down a little bit on some of our big storage goals. Okay. Hey, Issy. Hey, Cody. So our big miners Mark IIs are going to go over here. And is that going to be straight on? That's close enough. And then that's going to be in the same direction. So then that's going to come out towards here. Yeah. But this has got to be a Mark IV. And I think I can bring it in through that side, but I'll be using the walls. And we don't have the silica yet. Yeah, we don't have the silica yet for glass. We do want that eventually. We do want to get that done. But we want to do this with the conveyor walls. So we're going to do one of those. And then we want to make sure that is a concrete wall. And everything we do is going to get the same concrete wall treatment. So we've got... Frankly, first... I'm going to get to there. And then I got to put a merger in. Somewhere on this chain. Somewhere that makes sense. Somewhere that's not too far out from here. There we go. Let's just put it closer to the ground. There we are. And now we'll take our Mark IV from here and do it to that. And then build mode straight. So that keeps it to better angles from here. Whoop. Oh, that's not level at all. That's tilted all weird. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so Mark III. Go like that. And then upgrade to Mark III. So then the idea here is that we're going to put a Mark I power pole so it can connect there and there. And then we got to continue with some walls down the way. Hey everybody! Ooh, look over for 1 minute and more people have joined. Hello, hello! So we're taking a look at walls. That's going to go down 9 for now. And then we're going to do concrete walls. That's going to go down all of that. So now we're just building with concrete walls. Just below it. All 10 right there. Okay. So now that we've got that, man, we do want to get some walls up here. So I think we're going to build those. Yep. Just... Oh, I'll have to go back over there and figure that one out. Figure those out there too. Hey, y'all. Alright. You know what? Honestly, managing YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, all that, it's good. It's keeping me busy. It's giving me something to do in the downtime. And frankly, it's fun. It's fun seeing what people like and kind of working from that. Frankly, I don't know that I'm ever really going to do more, on request. I just kind of want to keep playing games because I keep playing games. I have enjoyed it for years. Literal years. Okay. So now we're going to go back into our power here. We're going to do our double wall outlet. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. And then we don't have to worry about it being spicy up here. We're just going to put our double wall outlet here. And we're going to connect some of it together. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, thank you for the likes. 6. All right, and now we're going to do the power line further down the wire here. Again, similar height, and just not nestled in the corner. Heck yeah. Like seeing those likes climb. Right now our new goal is, I think it's 5.2. We're looking at 5.2 likes today. Let me see if I can make that happen on TikTok. Let me see if I can show that as my main goal here, or as a goal here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do... Ooh, not that. That's not what we wanted to do. We want to do a new goal. I think that'd be fun. I got the follower goal up there. Ooh, that's not going to be the same. All right. There we go. There we go, there we go. They're going to want to review that. It's going to be fun. But I think we're going to throw this right there. Heck yeah. You guys still have more screen? I like it. Hey, everybody. Okay. So we got that all connected. We've got our power lines on the other side over here. But let's see if it reaches. No, it doesn't. It does not reach. So I think what I'll do is I'll throw a Mark II power line. No, because it's just connections. It's just connections. Mark I power line to that side, and then to there. So that will start those miners up, I think. Maybe not. You know what I gotta do is I gotta remind the... Yeah, I gotta remind these guys that they're mining. And they have no power. Oh, that's right, because our main connection doesn't have any power. That's where I'm at. Okay. I forgot. Okay. So we've got our iron coming in a nice clean hole. That's... didn't sound as pleasant as I wanted it to. And then we'll have our water coming in on this side, which means we've got to figure out our water solution. There's that body of water down here, up and over that right there. Might not be a bad place for a water tower, honestly. We'll figure that out. Okay. Now we've got to get the other side's input connection and the miners on that side hooked up. I got birds hanging out over here. Alright, let's do the splitter right down the chain here again. And I think that's going to come in on the side. 'Cause that one came in on the back on that guy. Okay. Now let's just carry it down. There we are. Nope. Okay, one more. So, Mark 1 belts, because the iron input is only going to be 35. Mark 1s handle up to 60. And then Mark 4s for the output. Okay. 3, 6. I don't want that chainsaw in my hand. I do want to think about how much I actually have here, though. Because my calculator here, 35 times 6 is 210. And frankly, this might only be half of what we need, which is stunning to think about. So I'm going to double check these miners, see what our output is. Oh, hold on. Oh, yes, our Amazon driver is here at the door. So, of course, he's got to bark. Okay. Yeah, he's excitable. So 240, so yeah, this isn't going to be enough on this side. Because if these are only getting 35 in, it's only 210, so I need to make another 12. So let's go ahead and put those out here. So, well, you know what? Let's just double check our calculations. So it's 240 plus 240 at 480. Divide that by 35, and it says 13.714. Right? Am I wrong? So it should be 14 of these things total. So 35 times 14 can handle 490. Okay, so I don't need another 12. I have 12. I just need another 2. Right? And maybe somebody in chat can check my math on that. Because if so, might as well just get rid of this. I've got to extend this out a bunch now. Go all that. Not a big deal. And that. Nope. Flip that that way. Flip that that way. Make sure we've got the merger that direction, that direction. Oh, I still love it. Mark II. And this has got to be a Mark II. And then the conveyor in the middle's got to be Mark IV. Just a little extension. Not a lot to worry about. There we go. There's that. Heck into the yeah. Industrial storage. Heck into the yeah. So we're going to do this on Mark IV. Is that straight on? That is straight on. And then we're going to do this little trick that I learned recently here where we turn this sucker around and it spits it right in there. And that's going to be beautiful. I love that. Okay, so this is going to work great. I'm really, really crossing my fingers here that I'm going to be right and that this is going to work great. Hey, Smiley Lover. How's it going? I see you. All right. Now we've got our splitter here. Now we'll get our 4s. Slap that sucker in. And then the 1s. And then you're out there. Okay. Now I have to do Mark IIs on the other side, but the inputs are going to be 35 each. So let me set these up out here. Nope. Okay. So then I'm just going to point these in the realm of whenever, wherever. That's right. I follow the Shakira method of management when it comes to my factories. Cool. And then it's just going to be a continuation off of that. Maybe I'll just ramp it. Ramp, ramp. Burp, burp, burp. No. There we go. Just the one. And then what we'll do is we will just concrete foundation paint all of you. Yep. Yep. And there we go. No. No. No, come on. There we go. Okay, fine. I'll just delete you. Alright, now we just got to get these sorted out. We just got to get the merger on this side here. frankly, I can do something a little bit fun with this. I hope. I think. I want. And what that is we're going to just put walls up. Conveyor wall there. Just the one. Conveyor wall there. Just the one. Mark 3. That's not centered. There we go. Now we got the merger. Mark 3. Right into there. Mark 3. Right into there. There's that. And then there's that. Now I do like this straight build mode for these guys. Yeah. And then we're looking at the Mark 4 over here. Okay, let's just extend that out all the way. Might as well. Okay, now if I were to put this somewhere, I would probably change this. And put this here with the merger now in the back end. The idea behind that, of course, that's what I wanted, is now where are we going to put the wall for our conveyor belt? And it's just going to end up being here. So what we're looking for is we're going to be conveyor belt Mark IV all the way into this. And we are conveyor belt Mark IV all the way to that. Oh no, the belt's too long. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. Hey, Orb. Okay, now I can connect the dots here. That is a lot of conveyor belt Mark IV. Hey, Standoff. How's it going? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll concrete paint that. And then we have our walls. And we're going to concrete paint that. And then we're going to continue that down 8. And we'll get rid of some of this excess. Nice. Get rid of some of that excess. Because now we've got iron coming in. I mean, we don't right now, but we will. And we're going to get a Mark 1 power pole out here. Let's finish this real quick. That could use an improvement. Nice. Okay, and now we're looking at conveyor frame 1. Let's maybe get rid of that too. Just get rid of that. See? Nice and easy. That doesn't need to be a conveyor wall. And then we can just copy this and free float it into that. Oh, it says we can just do it right in through here? I don't know about that. Let's just connect it and then connect it. There we go. And then we will go back to our foundations. We'll just do a 1 meter. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's hard to do when you're not sitting on top of it. Alright, now we're just going to do our concrete painting. because this little sorting box or merging box is done. And we're going to do our concrete foundation. There we go. I like it. I like it. There we go. Yeah, Chloe. Sorry. Did not see you chat in there. I was getting focused on my box. And you know what? I think I'll put the power on here. Okay. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Dominic. What's up? On my walls. Come on. Fill it out. Okay. I'm going to double check my calculations because 35 times 7 should be at least 240. That's 245. So I'm going to be able to handle all of the iron coming in. And then coming out, 65 times 7 is 455. So our conveyor belts are going to be doing 480. So that's going to put it at capacity. Hey, little zero. And that should all be Mark II, Mark II, Mark II, Mark II, Mark II. Just double checking my facilities before I run to go get power to this. I gotta probably run to get water first, because the water side on the other side is not even set up. Great. So that's what I'll do here, is I'll get the water side set up now that we're there. And this is all we do. We get it set up so it gravity drops it in. And there we go. I don't know if I've seen anybody else do it like this. If you've seen somebody else do the pipeline like this, let me know, because I'm curious. And now we've got to get all of our pipeline connections together. Come on, come on, connect, connect. Let's go connect. There we go. Okay, cool. Some panels, Twitch, so your friends and followers can find you easily. Put donations there and your channel will grow. What do you mean by panels? Are we talking like items on the screen type situation? And frankly, I want to avoid using things like PayPal and other things like that that can really just... I hear they can backfire. And frankly, I'm not in it to get a bunch of donations. I think there's like bits and subscriptions, and frankly, right now, honestly, right now, a follow does a lot more for me and my channel than anything else. So what I'm looking for is if people want and they like what I'm putting out there, give me a follow. That's all I can ask. I'll rather the corporations pay me than you guys. 100%. There we go. And then all the way down. So the one of the other things I'm looking at here is I've got that side open. Can I do that? Maybe I'll do this one here. Okay, now the idea here is if I'm able to get some of this architecture out here, I've got the walkway, the intersection, the catwalks, all of that, but frankly, the straight catwalk in the middle here, it's got to be the biggest kind of aesthetic choice I want to make here. And then we can walkway all the way over to this one here. And then we'll be able to get this little T-junction. And then I've got a corner piece here. Corner piece here. And that's not really touching. No. And then I should be able to come out. Not really. Not really, really. Yeah, I can't really come out there, can I? That's interesting. That's fun. In that fun sort of way. Okay. It says I gotta get 2 portable miners. Did I overextend my portable miners? Oh, those are the Mark 1s. That would be why. That would be why. Okay. Messed up on those ones because I didn't build the Mark 2s like it wanted me to. Well, like I wanted to. And let me stand here. And you're going to feed it directly in there. And let me stand here. And you're going to give it as direct as you can. Alright. So then these will be Mark 3. Back in the same boat. And then get the power hooked up. Those are the Mark 2s. Heck yeah, I got that. And then I wanted to get the power hooked up for the far side here. So double wall Mark 2. And that was going to be in the nexus at the top here. And then you were going to get power from that. And then I was going to put another one back here. Where was that one? Okay, yeah, I can't really climb up that way. So let me go over here. Okay, so it's right here. Excellent. So now I will balance there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I run over here to do this connection all the way down here. All right. And then number 7. There we go. Now all of these should have power. All of these should have power. And I have to connect the 2 sides. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do that. I'm going to throw the first kind of completion wall on this side here. There we go. And I'll just slide that over there and bring it down. So then I will have a outlet Mark 1 right here in the middle. Double wall outlet Mark 1. Needs to be Mark 1. The idea behind that is we're connecting just the two sides. And anything else that's going to be up front. So if that's going to be a truck, a train, whatever it is, that's where it's going to be. Okay, so now I've got this here. That won't really be a big deal. Frankly, I might be able to get away with a larger walkway here. I'll check over here. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I'll do the catwalks instead of the... Or the... Yeah. Let's just figure that out together. Under the architecture, not the catwalk, the walkways. So then we'll do... Oh, no, these are even smaller. Same size? Okay. Yeah, these are the same size. So what am I thinking? Am I thinking these have smaller stairs? Huh. I don't know what I was thinking. Is it a different sort of construction that it's larger? I don't know. Should I just do foundations? I also don't know. Oh well. Oh well! There's a whole lot of things I don't know about this game. But that's going to be part of the fun of figuring it all out. So the water's got to come from over here, but I got to get up here first. I want to get some eyes on it, grab that slug, and check it out. For right now, all of these have power. Or at least have connections to the power once it's connected. So I think I can make it. And I'll just feather it from here. Yeah. Blue power slug. What's that? Okay. And is this another one of those irreplaceable massive trees? Yep. Irreplaceable. Oh, that looks like limestone. Okay. Come on, no, 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 no. Ow, that's gonna suck. That hurts. Yeah. Oh, it's a pure limestone. Jeez, okay. So yeah, that's a pure limestone, and then this is a sulfur. I like it. Once I find a sulfur, it's all over, because then I'll move it to the coal and I'll start manufacturing firearms. Yep. The About section of the Twitch channel contains the rules and introduction to other essential information. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I had something in there. Maybe it's pretty basic. I don't do a lot of HTMLing. And then, yeah, we wanted to just double check to see if this water is accessible and how we can get power to it. Might have to put a power tower down. Frankly, for that matter, I think I'm going to change some construction rules that I'm making for myself. Because that's tight right there. I'd imagine those refineries are really going to start putting up some steam. So I'm going to make the building a little bit taller. Maybe wider up top. I don't know. I just don't know yet. No clue. I'm curious. Looking for some input. Okay. Now if I go over here and I take a look at coal, what's nearby? Oh, there's a hard drive. Missions change now. We want just basic rebar for this. Oh, and there's a spitter there too. So let's just snipe it. There we go. Nope. I'm gotta account for some of that arc. Okay, there we go. Now, come at me, bro. Not like that. Not actually at me. Jeez, jeez, jeez. What? Not the direction I wanted to go with that. Okay, that was rough for a second. Let's get these slain. Okay, and now I'm going to reload this. Come on, open up, you filthy hatcher. Did I miss again? No, I did not. Okay. Hatcher remains, steel pipes. Hatcher remains. Stators? Encased beams. More steel pipes. Reinforced iron plates. Remains. Tell me you need something like power. Oh, you just need power. That's beautiful. Alright, I'll take care of you in a minute. According to my map, water's just over the ridge here. Over the ridge here. Just over the ridge. No. Okay. Well, looks like I'm gonna find out what's going on over here. This is just a second level here. I'm gonna need a lot more pumps than I thought I would. Oh yeah, but I got the inventory space for it all. That shouldn't be a problem. What is hostile? Oh, it's you. You're hostile. I got him! That was pretty seamless. And then this is above me, so let's just double check up here. That's right, keep my rebar gun out, just in case. Come on. Alright. There's another slug up there. Probably something up here, too. Not like that. 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 That hurt. That hurt! What is this? Is this another pure lime node? It is a pure limestone node. And there's my factory. There's the blue slime. I don't even know if that's enough water. Like, realistically, I don't have the other water extractors. And that doesn't even look like water. Is it oil? No. It's not oil. Well, let me check it out at least. Can I put a production for a water extractor down here? I can. It is deep enough for me to extract. So then let me check this. Because I might actually just get from the ocean at this point. It might be faster and less time consuming. Yeah, I think that might be the way to go. While this is tempting, I have a closer solution. I'm still going to require more pumps. Let me see if I've got enough for that organization. Logistics, that's what it is. Okay, I can do 4 pumps. I can do those. Hey, Silverstone. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Okay. Yep. Always something. I'm just flying away. Nothing up here. Nothing over there. Just a nice clean base. Let me get down here. Okay. Appreciate y'all hanging out and watching, by the way. If you have any feedback, please put it in chat. Let me know. If you have any ideas for factories with what I've got going on. I'm kind of curious, to be honest. Because I want to get this one knocked out. And then its iron's going to go somewhere. The space elevator does need its phase 3 equipment. Some of that's going to require copper, and we've got plenty of copper at location. The only thing we don't have readily available is plastic materials. Oh, I hear something. No Summers loops. A nut, mushroom, sphere. Oh, that would make sense. Can we be a bombardier? Didn't actually help. Maybe it did actually help? Like, it actually helped?
Follow the veins to the altar in town.
Follow the veins to the altar. Jeez, that was unpleasant. And I missed. Oh, did I win? I beat it.
Conceal. Conceal.
Conceal?
Conceal.
Conceal. I didn't hit the subtitle, so I don't know. There's another one.
Our instruments echo in the deep. Do they not pluck the shallow threads?
Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Crescendo, the effigy found the key. Sing more.
I was not created for artistic purposes. I am incapable of singing.
You sing.
Noted.
Okay. So now our AI assistant is talking to the alien using our brain. That's not good. All right. So there's our power for that. Yeah, we're gonna have to put another one of these down here, I think. Oh, well, we can put a little chain of onesies, right? It doesn't need to be all bad, but we do need to get our water extractor. There we go. I think that's what we can do. Let's just continue the power line until it says we can't do it anymore. There's that. Okay. There's that. There we go. So now this should have power going to it. Our max consumption's 480. To be fair, that's a decent amount of power. So, and I think our water tower is going to have to go next to our power tower. Okay. Okay. So there's that one here, which which I think will be the first pump station. Horizontal to vertical. Auto's fine. And then this here, because you're centered and going up, kind of. Okay. So, does this pump work? I mean, let's just be honest. For 10 meters, is this what we're looking at? Honestly, is, let's see, 4 meters, 8. No, yeah, I'm gonna have to put a pump down there. Just the math doesn't math right now. Doesn't make sense. All right. So first pump, right in line. And then that's what, 10 feet? Because I don't have the pipeline engineering Mark II yet that I'm working on today. Maybe not today, to be honest. Might have to happen tomorrow. Or next week. You know what? I'm going to just interrupt this real quick. So I can put it on the corner here. That way, I don't feel like I'm doing much when I do that. Yeah, that should be pretty clear. Okay, so how far can I continue on this without being too crazy on the arcing? Oh, okay. So the power is right in the way. Let me just get rid of some of this. And then I'll move the power, because that's... I would rather a straight pipeline, if I can help it. And frankly, I'll just move the connection right here next to it. And let's go. Okay, too long. Frankly, let me come in a little bit. And there we go. Okay. Now this is where it's going to get a little trickier. Because I'm going to have to come in on a 90-degree angle here. And yeah, that's not the way to do that. Yeah, let's see how that works. Nope. Man, it doesn't really work, does it? Okay. So then we'll go up. And then we'll come around and see where we're at from the top. Once we're there, we should be able to get a better view. Alright. We'll come up by the power here. Alright, so this has been our 2-hour mark. I want to say thanks for everybody who's hopped in. I know we've got a good amount of people watching here on TikTok and a few on Twitch, so thank you so much. Your company, your participation here with the stream really does me well. I appreciate it. So we're going to continue this here, and we're going to count the meters, because if we can get it, then our water tower is going to be just a little bit taller than this. If we could all help it, it'd be nice. Oh no! Is it the same cubes? Oh, different heights. Different heights. That's why. Okay. So then let me get this over here. Because that... Oh no, it's 3 meters. That is 3 meters difference. We'll figure that out. That's not a big deal. There we go. 4 meters down. Can we do down? No. Can't go down. Not until we're underneath it. Cool. So now we've got that set up over here. We need to get this connected. So one of the things I like to do here is, if we can center it, I can turn it around. It's not on the wall, it's on the foundation. There we go. Then I can do that. Nope. Now let's pop down here and take a look at what we're looking at here. Because frankly, that's probably the way to do it here. Okay. And we'll put our foundation right there. We'll cut out that right there. Yeah, we'll just gotta do the connection on the wall. There we are. So that pump's gonna have to go right about here. Let's build the rest of this before we get too out of sorts with that. The reason for it is we got to figure out how many pumps we need, and that's going to be easier from up here. We've got ourselves a wall. No? Is that it? Okay. Nope. That's not the business, because it is not straight on. Now that looks good. There we go. Hey, thanks for the likes, Iga. Am I saying that right? There we go. Nice clean 90 there. And then we'll come out to here. And this is where we'll put our tower. Right? One more. There we go. Appreciate it again for those likes. Heck yeah, go team. So we're going to come up again on this a little bit. And we're going to go too tall. Yeah, we'll go too tall here. There's that. And that. There we go. Now we have a door and a box. But a roof. And the idea behind that is now we've got a water tower. There we go. Okay. Now looking at our foundations, we've got the ability to do half foundations, which might be interesting. So if I remove that, 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 that. Okay, right? Oh, that's kind of sexy. Right? Right? Come on. How is that not awesome? Just for what we're doing right here. Because I think it looks awesome. Now, one of the things I was looking at also is we were looking at our big concrete pillars. If we've got our big concrete pillars here, then that's got enough support there. So now I gotta just double check, is this actually lined up? No, it's not. Nope, that's not it. Number 8. Actually line it up. Lined up that way. Yeah, lined up that way. There we go. And now I think what I'll use is to get around the edges here. I think I'll just use catwalks. Yeah, and then I've got our corner pieces. I don't know if I need that. Man. But if I have it, do I use it? No, I'll figure it out later. I'll do another corner there, facing out. I'll do a corner there, facing out. The straight catwalks kind of make sense. And then I can just jump over the railing to get on top of here if I ever really want to. Probably never. Probably never. And then I'll figure I can do the same thing on this side with the corners. Face it out that way. That way I'm not interrupting the flow of water. And then I've got... Yeah, we've got to put that in here. So how's that looking? How is that going to look? So not touching it. We've got our noodle, our horizontal to vertical just isn't happy with it. But our auto is. And I think, since we're only a few squares up, we'll just get that load right in. And then what? That's 8 meters, maybe 10 meters at most. I'll put... Does this guy go all the way? Can I tell it if it doesn't? mean, I might as well be safe about this one, right? And just put it in the middle here. No, because that's not gonna be. That's gonna be fine, right? That should be fine. And I'll just power it directly from this guy. So, I need to get up to there. No, if that's going to work, right? 4, 8. So it's every third? Is that how this is going to work? That was almost bad. Okay. So... Oh, it shows you now. It shows you where that water line is now. So there we go. Now I know where I need to hit the mark. I'm just playing with this one because I see the water lines in that pump. How far does it show? Does it show me the whole thing? Am I just now finally at the limit of my pump? Or is it just the limitation of the visibility? I think it's just a limitation of the visibility. This is mostly straight and flat. I think I can put this here. But I've got this other pump that's... I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. Let's give it a shot. I mean, the worst we can do is fail here. Frankly, what I need is switchback ladders or catwalk. Okay, there's the catwalk. Oh, see, I don't want the ramp. I want the stairs. Because those go down. And then I could do a corner. And another corner. And more stairs. See, I can do this. And I'm out of rods. Knew it. I said it an hour ago that I was going to need more rods. So let's go drop some stuff off. I've got plenty of stuff plenty of room in my inventory now for projects and more. Hey, thank you, Bryce, for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you, Kat, for hanging out. And Kaz, yeah, #1 today. You're #1. Sup, Bryce? We are running out of rods. We've got to get more, and we're just stuttering along here. There we go. Does not like us approaching our factory space. This is Satisfactory 1.0, so it just released September 10th. I've been playing it a couple times a week, trying to, get through it all. There's so much game that they've released on this one. This isn't like one of those 20-hour campaigns. It's, it's legitimately massive. As you pull up, you can see my base here, and it's not a small base. Oh, I do want to get the storage from my guy though. It almost looked like Apex. Yeah, the movement's pretty good. The, you could slide, all that stuff, right? Oh man, I'm gonna drop fuel off here, and try to take more carcasses. I can't take more carcasses. So what I'll do is I'll just hit the crafting bench and turn these all into proteins. There we go. Hey, thanks for the like, man. So yeah, it is a big old base building game. Not enough space in inventory to do that. Let's do the power shards. So it's a big old game that grows as you keep pushing on it, and it pushes back on you. You can see on TikTok just right under here, these are our milestones right there. Hey, Dylan. So our milestones show what we got to do. We're going to keep pushing on these, but right now we've set a goal last week or last session to get all of the pure iron nodes to the north attached to pure iron refineries. There we go. We got some proteins now. Got more proteins and stingers. Yeah, we got 5 stinger corpses. Okay. So we've got a good amount of things. Let's just go get it. Hey, Ethan. What's up, dude? Right now we're going to go up to our office up top. Up top here we've got our storage for some of the alien artifacts we've got. With our alien artifacts, we want to make sure that we keep them safe. Not that we have roofs or anything. But we've got some nut storage, our artifacts, more of that. Oh no. Alright, so it's now we can head on down. There we go. Got a little bit there. Now that's where we put our storage for wood and leaves. Wood on the right, leaves on the left. Wood, leaves. I don't really want to put mycelium in the top chest, but we're running out of space. Now we needed rods, and I can fill up on plates again. So here's some more rods, or here's more plates. And I almost have 200 Mark II materials. Now let's go get rods. We've got a ton of them in here. There we go. So all of these are at capacity now. That's why our iron's not getting used up. Let's grab another thing of rods just in case, because we've been using a lot getting the decor handled. Not from there. Let's pick them up from over here. Great. How are we looking on frames? We got 40. Let's just fill it up. They might as well use it. They might as well use it. Alright, so now we've got a bit more inventory space. Nothing out of sorts. We've got our iron ore. Not a big deal. We'll put that in to the smelters. Hey, Rad Dad. We should be good on everything else. We've got more stuff. We've got power to take over to that other one. Yeah, this will be good. This will be good. Now we're going to go back over there. Is that a slug up there? I'll get that in a minute. On the way back. Driving the truck over there. Oh, a little bit of a drop. No big deal. No big deal. Okay. So you've got fuel left in you. Not a big deal. I like that. Let's just go ahead and take it for now. Hey, Jasmine. So we're going to also take a look over here. Hey, appreciate the like. And we're going to build that down if we must. Underneath it. Come on. And then we're going to do some ramp. Is it ramp or the stairs we want? I always like the stairs. And that's going to get us up to here and into here. But ultimately, we're going to be doing stairs from down here, right? Ooh. The catwalk there. So this here is 3 meters difference. I thought we were building from the top. We were not. So I gotta delete all that. So instead, what I'll do is we'll come in from behind. There we are. There we are. Nope. Just two, just two. Okay. T-junction, because it's against the wall. And then the corner. And then 2 stairs down. And then the corner again. And one more. Yep. Just trying to get away so we can get down from the ground level. One should do it, right? That takes us here all the way up there. I like it. And one of the things we've got to connect now is this power line. But we also have some wall outlets we could use. And an idea here is we could use the double wall outlet, to be fair. Right in between those. And we've got one pump there, one there, and that can connect all the way out there. And then the inside of this can connect up there. Right, and that pump will connect directly. Right, and that's redundant now. There we go. Now we've got that connected. We've got that pump. We've got that staircase. There we go. Get that here. Cool. I don't know, frankly, I like this, too. We'll be able to put the catwalk right up to that ladder. Hey, Wick. How's it going? And then... what? Catwalk connect. And then... we'll hook up some stairs from that side. There's a corner there. I like it. And some stairs there. Just the one. So we can get up to this little walkway. And allows me to check the fluid buffer. There we go. Now we did need to build another one of these up there. Big reason for that is there's another hard drive that we need to get. This hard drive requires 100 megawatts of power. We got to connect it up and we got to go back to it. But I want to put a power selection up there. There we go. Just get up here using the miner. Fly up here. We're just navigating. That one's going to be a little rougher. Okay. Heck yeah. Thank you, Larry, for the likes. Appreciate it. I don't think we're going to meet our goal today of getting over 5K. Looks like we are about an hour and a half out from ending today. Hey, Robin. So let's connect that. And then our hard drive power line is down there. Yep, and we'll just drop that there. When this has power, we'll connect it up. 520 megawatts of power consumed by this production facility. That's pretty good. So one of the other issues we're looking at here is, we got to be able to connect our main base. Nah. So no, that hooks up. I don't know if this hooks up. Does it hook up? No, it does. It does. It does. What I mean by that is I want this to connect out here. Have a little walkway. And then further out. Because the pipeline's going to come up above. And then have a little corner. And then let's walk all the way in. Let's take a look at this. Okay. I am just off by small half meters. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Hey, thank you for the follow, Ryan. I appreciate that. There we are. Now we've got up here and our pipes to contend with. I don't necessarily want to go down, but I think that's what we'll use the half foundations for. If we can use our half foundations, then we can just use the pipe, carry it on this, and not have to worry about it. Yeah. Okay. And then let me put the connector for the wall out here. Oh, man. I have a feeling like I'm going to have to push this actually to the front and load all my water in through the front. Somebody forgot to hook that one up. Yeah. I think that's what I have to do is I'm going to have to come in over here and bring it in. So, let's do it. Let's just do it. We've got to get our organization set up to be able to get this here. And we want to be in front of our machines, right in line with this, of course. There we are. Is that in line with what we're looking at? Because this is up a little bit. Man, the logistics of trying to figure out where this pipeline's going to go is going to be fun. Yeah, it is. Let's figure that out, too. Okay. Yeah, all of that's got to go. Okay. There's this. Jump over here. Ta-da! Okay. Okay. I think that's pretty straight. Pipe is too long, missing materials. That's about what I'm looking at. Alright. Hey, Hugo. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Heck yeah. So, yeah, I think that's pretty straight on. It does look like it's going to slope down, which is good. Ultimately what we want. But I'm going to have a little halfway mark here. Which, not a big deal. Let's just take a look over here. Okay. Yeah, and that's definitely a little bit on the low side. Because our pipe is coming out from all the way over here and is right on the edge. Pipe is too long. Hashtag complaints to here. Cool. So our wall support here and our pipe here. And I'm missing copper sheets now. Man! That is a bummer. Okay. Nope. I'm not saving any copper sheets by doing that. Oh well. Oh well. We've got to get a bunch of copper sheets. We can figure the pipes out. I've got a stash of them. Don't worry, y'all. It's not going to take too long. I'm not worried either. But we'll get what we can get. Okay. There we go. Hey, Rice Ball. All right. I appreciate the follows, y'all. I do like it. 800 miles. Koge. Heck yeah. So our copper sheets are hidden up around here. We stole some copper. We've got some sheets. There we are. I'll put those 2 back. We need 400. There we go. There we go. All right. Now back here. We should be okay. Right, we've got concrete. We've got a few things. It's not that far. We can always pop back. There we go. Now I'm taking a look at this rock behind it. Looks like it's huge. Hey, Sierra. Yeah. It's pretty large there. You know what? One of the things I was thinking of just now, well, we got the copper sheets, we got the concrete. We want this thing to start working, and if I know that that fluid buffer is filling up with water, then I know our power's working. So I'm going to come over here. Totally not destroy the vehicle we're using. And do a plower platform. There we go. See, there's a power connector over there. We just gotta hook it up. Okay. There's that. And we'll hook up that power line there. And let's check it out. Let's see if it has power. It does. Alright, our max consumption is well high. However, our general consumption is not going to be that high just yet. So our capacity's pretty solid. Our capacity is this line here, this gray one. Tells us that this might actually be something that works. Okay, so let's do this. There we go. We just got to hook up. There we are. So we got rid of the truck randomly. By random, I mean I just did it on the fly. Yeah. Jokes like that on the fly. Anyways, jetpack jokes are funny for everybody, I guess. No, we did that really quickly. These guys are going to start producing pretty quickly. That should be filling up with water. We've got this tower out here. And the reason I'm flying all the way out here to get this is this hard drive, frankly. That should open this up, which means we should get the hard drive so we can start that process. It is what it is. Sweet. There we go. Now we'll just get around there. All right. Heck yeah. So let's keep that moving forward. Let's double check our water, because that's one of the holdups here. Is we need to make sure we've got our water hooked up and pumping and working and filling up this buffer, because this buffer doesn't have a pump. It doesn't need to pump because it's on a platform. It's taller than some of the other stuff we're using. So let's check it. No power. No pumps. So where's the power? Where's the water going? Are you getting any water? Nope. Are you getting any water? Nope. Are you getting any power? Yep. Are you getting any water? Nope. But you are. You're full of water. I think that means we need another pump here. Right before that pump. Yeah. Yeah. That should do it. I'll just put that right there. And then I'll rotate it so it's got a good connection. And there you go. Now you're going. Now you're going. Now you're going. So let's walk up here. Let's check it out. Okay. I hear the pumps moving now. Not quite yet. There we go. Now it's actually pumping. Cool. Okay, so now what I need to do is make sure that the flow rate out of here is good. Hey, yo. How's it going? Thanks for hopping through. There's our 300 per minute. And yeah, it's pumping every bit of that out. That's doing 300. That's doing 300. That's doing about 300. All right, let's just run up. Let's run up there all the way we can and check it out. See if that fluid buffer is filling up. It should be filling up. It's getting there. The fill rate is 130. Yeah, nope, it's filling in. It's got water ready to go, which is good. That's good news. I need that. Yeah, and this is that like quarter meter, or yeah, not a fan of it. Oh, hello, puppies. Okay, now that wall hole is not centered. It is on the below side over here. Right. Right. But it is centered on the door space. Oh. It is right below that line. Where that is there. Okay, not a big deal. Yeah. Okay, so we've got our support. Now we've got our stackable here. This is centered. 1, 2. That should be enough. Let's just take a look to see if we're right on target or not. So if this is centered on that pipe, and then we're centered here. 1, 2. Right. 1, 2. There we go. Yeah, no, that should do it just perfect. And then I will connect to that one there. And then I have this here in line for these guys. and then out the bottom with the pipe, and we're going to do horizontal to vertical. Is there a way for me to connect to the top? And how does that look? That looks good. Okay. So then if I take that horizontal to vertical, right at the end here, straight on, I like it. Okay. And I've got all the other supports there. Not as essential. Even if I get rid of the support, is that good? Nice. It's not needed. It'll connect up. There's that. And then there we go. Nice, 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 nice. And then this should be able to hook up right to this. And that should fill it with water. Okay. Water slowly filling it up. Slowly. So let's do a little bit of math here. We're doing pure iron ingots. Yep. Yep. Okay. Cool. So you know what you're doing. Let's just double check all of these. Make sure that they know what they're doing. Iron ingots. Iron ingots. Iron ingots. Iron ingots. Iron ingots. You probably don't know what you're doing, but you do. And you are. I like it. I like it. Okay, so those things are pumping out some steam. Some smoke. Shouldn't be a bad thing, right? Okay. Now we're just looking at some beautification here. There we go. Hey, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. So now I've got that. There we go. There we are. Concrete walls are all up, all the way around. We've got some outlier areas here for openings, which isn't a big deal at all. There we go. I wanted this opening here so we could see what's going on, but it's not needed anymore. I know what's going on. Okay, and these are little halvesies. And so we're only really concerned about making sure it looks like we've got the right supports for the required pieces and parts. So yeah, that's just is what it is. And I'll be able to get rid of some of these here. This, I think I do want to make it look a little bit nicer. Just get that pillar. Cool. Okay, so now that I know my water situation is going well, yeah, it is just holding a buffer just in case some of the pumps run out of power or something, some other issue goes on. I decide to overclock it, and it just takes more. I think we'll be good. I do. So, we've come a long way in such a short time. So we've got our factory base here. Mostly working. I feel like we might need another water solution here because if these are doing 2 each and there's 12 of them. No, I don't know. No. 14? That's 28. It should be good, right? To the handy dandy calculator. Okay. 14 times 20 is 280. Our maximum is 300. We are good to go. That is good news. That's what I like to see. So we've got our factory floor running. It's just not fully running yet because all the water hasn't reached the far corner. Right? Right? Yeah, not just yet. It should reach that when these things are getting full up. Yeah, see how this slowly starting to reach the back ones? Slowly get there. I want to see it all go before I walk away. Yeah. Hey, May. This is looking good, I think. This is a pure iron refinery. So we have more iron coming through here than... Do that. I'll give you a little showcase here. So we've got our industrial storage here. This is going to start filling up before that can really click out. But we've got our double 2-tier conveyor system here, manifolding in. These are putting out each 65, so we've got tier 2 pumping out. Yeah, you can see that there. So tier 2 is going to be pumping out, and it is just packing it full. Hey, Jay. Appreciate the likes. So we've got our water going in from the one side over here, pumped in from the ocean. We've got that rolling over here to the other side. So now all of our factories should be getting some water. That's the ticket. A matched. So yeah, that's it. That should be pretty cool. We've got, yeah, just the pipeline going in. We've got a lot of pumps to get it up to this little water tower, and then everything else is lower level than that, so we don't need extra pumps. Hey, Slayer. Thanks for joining. So that's it. We did it. It only took us most of the time. Yeah. But now we got to figure out what we're going to do with that iron. Right? So if we're looking at... Ooh, we got to do phase 3 stuff, so let's take a look here at our parts. Hey, Shadow. So scrolling all the way down. Modular engines. Motors, rubber, plating. I've got that. I actually have a lot of that. Cool. Adaptive control unit. This is where it's going to get a little funky. Adaptive control units take a lot more material. Yeah, thank you, May. Yeah, this has been fun. This has been a blast. The adaptive control units need computer manufacturing, heavy modular frame manufacturing, circuit board assembling. and automated wiring. Frankly, I've got automated wiring and plates. If I'm done on frames, because it looks like I've got the 2,500 frames already taken care of here, and since we're done on frames, I think I'm going to dismantle that, and then we've got to reroute some of our products, which is not a big deal. We already have... Let's go back here. We already have our smart plating and our wiring assemblies pulled off to the side. So we could do one for the modular engines, and the only thing I need to pull in from that side would be rubber from the other side. Hey, thank you for the follow, May. I appreciate that you like what I'm doing. Then over here, circuit boards, this is going to require plastics, so we're going to need rubbers, we're going to need plastics, and we're going to need it towards our main base. Appreciate it. Yeah, I see you in chat. Thank you, thank you. We're also taking a look at promoting up our heart hands. Love the heart hands. Gotta get it. Okay, yeah, and then I was looking at liquid biofuel. I don't think it's worth it. We've got a lot of biofuel coming in, but we don't need to make it liquid. I don't know if it even really is worth it. So if you've got any experience with it, let me know if it's worth it. But I don't know. Hey, enjoy your day. Thanks for peeking in. So we're going to get modular frames. This is going to require a lot of work here. So we got our frames. We can probably steal it from the other factory, right? So let's go ahead and just double check what we got to do, because now this iron's all going to go down the line. We don't have a ton of copper. Whoa, let's get over here. Yep, we don't have a ton of copper needs right now from over here. But yeah, this is all going to back up until we can get it exported. And even then, we're just a little bit slower. So we got to work our way backwards on making manufacturing. And let's take a look at that. So our manufacturers are going to need a lot of materials. We need to get more wire put together. And then I was going to do a valve in the logistics. Frankly, I don't know if I want to turn off the water or turn off only water to half of this. If I need it, I want it just to be full. So what I'm going to do real quick is let's grab the zip line here. Let's go back to main base. There we go. So let's take that, move it all the way out. There we go. Heck yes. So we've got that. Some downsides here. This is going to have to go. What else is looking like speaking out? That plant right there. These leaves. There we go. Nope. Just want to get that. And then we're looking at putting down the manufactory. Now, I was thinking one can go over here. Okay. Yep, looks like I've got to just get that to connect up. There we go. Let's do 5 of that. And then, yeah, we're coming back in here with another few of those. Oh, no, we're missing concrete. Oh, man. So that is not the first time that's happened, where we've run out of concrete. That is the first time it's happened since we've gotten the dimensional depot for concrete, though. So let's take a look at what's going on. Maybe I'll just grab another couple stacks. And it's just over here. It's kind of impure, the source. It's kind of I think it's a normal node, so it's not really getting a lot. As it is, I don't care. Yeah, I really don't. I don't know if I really care. Ultimately, it's... yeah. It's full. It's going to load up as much as it can. And I'm going to move that over to where I can go. Yeah, that's not too harsh. Yeah. I think it's time. I think it's time to find a limestone solution that is good for long term. Not just this guy, but yeah, I think one of these are going to have to go over there. And then that 404, that's the pure one I found, right? That's normal. Pure one's up here. Over here somewhere. Normal, normal, normal. Yeah, so I'll claim this one, move over that concrete, and then we'll factorize that into encased beams. I wish I could do wet concrete, just with the water right here. Oh, shoot, maybe I can. Maybe it's available to me and I just haven't unlocked the hard drive in my inventory yet. Alright, I'm going to check this here. We're going to drop off all except for one of these. I'm going to keep one. And that'll be more for encased beams. The encased beams loaded up in the stockpile and then are loading up here as a backlog. So let's go do that hard drive in the MAM. Let's check to see if there's any other research we're missing out on and go from there. Okay, so the MAM, the hard drives, the scan. And now megafauna, we got the oscillators, so I don't have the limiters. And I do have the orbs for this. The only downside is I don't know if I want to use the orbs for that. Dimensional depot upload speed or stack increases. The stack increase might be good for all of it, honestly. So I've got some quick wire, Caterium. You can see here in my inventory. Concrete, iron plate, steel beams, encased beams, and quick wire. And let me check the tokens down below after I get some cable. That's right. I think I remember I don't need cable. I'll check that on the way back. So I might have to just make some manually. Yeah, because this is all just straight wire. Okay, so I grabbed another stack of that. Let's just go to the hab. And I think what I'll do is I'll clear my inventory out of some stuff. And then we will be doing a bit more with that. So let me... oh, that's right, I had iron ingots. Let me just mine these out. Oh, excuse me. Nope, that's full. This is empty. That hasn't been touched. It'll probably be back in the fridge. Because this is still cold and I'm going to prefer water. Beautiful lady helping me out. I love you. So heads up for those, 4 or 5 people that are watching. I'll put this up on our, on TikTok here and also on YouTube. We are narrowing down to wedding day. Wedding day is in a couple weeks, less than a couple weeks. And that means I'm not going to be on live the Friday before, probably, unless I can manage something there. I'm probably not going to be live very long on the Thursday before, but we'll see what that looks like as well. The kids are still going to school. No school for that Friday, and then wedding weekend. I'll be doing a honeymoon for about a month and not a month and a half. I'm not there. I'll be doing a honeymoon for about a week and a half, and after that, I'll be back. It'll be towards the end of October, but Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is going out, and I'll be streaming that when it comes out. And then I'm also looking at other games to fill in the gaps. Probably going to tell you all again when I'm not actively mining, so it's loud in the background. That's not a big deal. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're going to grab some wiring, some cable. We're going to do that. Hey, Fruit Snacks. That's sad that your name's Sad Fruit Snacks. I wish it wasn't like that for you. Okay. Heck to the yes. Alright, that should be enough for now. I'm going to sort that out. Should be set for that. Right, because if I do manufacturers, I should have enough cable for all of that now that I got over 200. Yeah. Okay, so I've got some leaves. I've got some wood to drop off. Not a lot. I've got iron ingots I don't need in my hands anymore. And that's not going to be any good. That's full up. And I think all my machines are working at overcapacity. All of this iron is just stalled. Which means all of this is full. Right? Tell me you need iron. No. And you guys don't need iron, do ya? Nope. Okay, I'll probably just make rods out of it. Not a big deal. Not at all. Heck yeah. Alright, sounds like that's going to be a bridge I can cross when I get there. I've got motors coming out, and what is this again? These are frames? Oh yeah, I've got some frame manufacturing, got motor manufacturing right up here, which means that manufacturer is going to be even easier to set up. So one of them is going to be right out here. Yeah. And I think this is going to go there. Heck yeah, my first manufacturer achievement. There we go. That gives me enough space to walk through here. And you're going to be the elusive... Frankly, you got to be computers, I think. What are these? Circuit boards. Lots of plastic, some copper. Rolls. I've got copper rolls up there going too. Okay. So if I've got motors, spark plates, and rubber, then I can do that. Right? Right. Okay, looks like I'm going to need a train station. I think that's what I've got to work on here. I'm sorry, to-do list. Manufacturers are going to have to wait. We're going to go into transport. We're going to make sure we've got enough for a locomotive. Okay. Freight car for plastic. Freight car for rubber. And then freight cars that stop at the platform. Snaps to other platforms and stations. I have not done these yet, but I know we're going to need a station for the locomotives. Okay. And then freight platforms, at least 2. Okay. 4, because we need 2 of each. And then 1 train to shuttle back and forth. We're going to need a lot of railway. And then 4 of those. Railway is just steel, which is good to know. And then we've got our hypertubes. We're not going to use hypertubes. We're going to figure out a locomotion first. So let's get to our Vista. Because it looks like we need a lot more wire from where I'm sitting. And that's... I just satisfied it with a 1 stack. Oh, that wire disconnected. That's what's up. Oh, you're idle. I'm stuck in animation, though. Okay, yeah, this is going to be interesting, trying to get this all the way out there, but not a big deal. We wanted to get up on our Vista point, which frankly is going to be our office. There we go. Hey, Cole. Okay, so as you can see, over there, that is our oil base. I think we could take the... not the far side, but the closest side, and turn that into our train station. Just for that. So that'll end up being 1 stop of a railway. And then I will eventually be able to do signaling, which will allow multiple trains on the track. So this will come out, join with another track. Yeah. And that'll eventually carry out south. That south train, I'm not sure what it's going to yet. Haven't thought about it, haven't explored out there except for uranium up on the top, which that was a pain. Tuesday, I died so much. So frequently. It was kind of frustrating, but still fun. You know, I'm able to appreciate a good corpse run. So let's check to see what's in the MAM now. Hard drive scan completed. Wet concrete. I fucking called it. Fucking called it. I love that. Oh, that's so good for me. And by me, I mean us. And by us, I mean the royal we. Huh. Alright. I gotta do it now. Okay. Well, I know I said we were train platforming, but in order to do this, we need encased steel beams. For us to do encased steel beams, we need concrete. Right now, concrete's kind of a weak point, but we can fix that. That's right, it can be fixed. So this little nook over here. Oh. Frankly, we have an underneath, y'all. And we don't need that. Because this used to be where our refinery was. The refineries down there, I don't like covering them up. Not if I can see the steam through the walls. That's kind of a wish list item for me, is steam that will collect on the ceilings, or smoke, and I just don't think anybody wants to deal with smoke inhalation effects in a video game. Okay. So there's that. And there's that. You are a storage container. You're going to run out. So this is our steel side. What do we got to do for a refinery output? No, I'll bring it up. I can bring it up. Hey, thanks for the like, silly. Appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at where the limestone's at. Because it's all right there, isn't it? Yep. There, just a little further from there. So I can bring those up this way. And we could have... There we go. Oh, come on. I guess I'll cut it down. Nice. That's centered. Does it need to be? Okay. So what does yours look like, right? So we've got the wet concrete, 120 per minute. That's good. You want to know why? Because that's one of our nodes. We've got two of them over there. So we'll just use two of them. And we'll put a second refinery here, right there. And we'll just do mergers on the center rack here. Maybe a little in. Yeah, I could do that in just a bit because reasons. And that merger is going to go this way. And now it's going to go that way. And then they put out 80 a minute, so it's all Mark IIs out here. And then 8080 is 160. So Mark III. And then yeah. We've got to do that. And then we've got our little half foundations. Does that still do its thing? There's a little half foundation there. Okay. There we go. Nice. Let's get up here. And then pull it over. Good. And then we will do this here as a way to keep some throughput from backing up. There we are. Now that's output. Now let's work on some inputs. We're going to have to, on the back end here, just do a little bit of that. There we go. So water's not going to be a big thing with this one. At least a big thing. It's going to be required, but it's not going to be pumped up like the last one we just did with the refineries. There we go. There we go. That's nice. I like the way that looks. Give me a sec, y'all. It is my lunchtime, too. Heck yeah. We're going to do splitters here. let's go back here, and then from there. Mark 3. Then in is 120, so that's at least a Mark 2, so I might as well just Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2. That's going to be at capacity right there at 120. This is 100 per minute, so it looks like I will need to pump that up to 200 at least. Not a big deal. I'm not worried about it. So yeah, 120, Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2, and then you're going to be a Mark 3. All right. And then if we're looking at walls, one conveyor in. There we go. Okay, now Mark 3. In like that. And then we're going to go, because we need to get 2 miners, personal miners. And we can make that upstairs in the hab, or the lab. Up, 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 up. Here we go. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. We need just 4 of them. 1. A 2. A 3. A 4. Alright, that's all we need. You know what? I keep hearing things. Like little mystical sounds when I do this. So I'm gonna double check that I'm not missing anything in my base. No sphere. No loop. A slug is that way. Nothing fun besides a slug, maybe. Okay. Yeah, not a big deal. I'm not worried about it. I am going to put my nuts in a box. I keep my nuts safe. I recommend you also keep your nuts safe. Okay, looks like I've got to find another source for these minerals. And I'll do that down below. That's aluminum sheets. AI limiters. Computers. The oscillators can stay up here. And cooling system. Okay. I gotta put those down below. There we go. Just flying down. Heck yes! There we go. That stuff here should be safe and sound. Anything else I need to put away? Fabric I don't use consistently. I'm running low on ammo, but I'll get that in a bit. Wires, quick wires, cable, motors, stators, iron ingots. I was going to turn those into rods. I've got enough rods. But I don't have any plates in my inventory. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to sit here for a second, let it make out 74 plates, and then rod the rest real quick. Hey, Red Queen. Give me a second. I'm going to take a bite, y'all. You know, I love it when it's divisible by 3. That's right. See, that worked out. Freed up more space. Okay. Production. Miner. We need some motors, so let's go back upstairs, get some motors from our space. So yeah, if you can take a look, our steel beams, we've got 230, we've got 530 total. It's saying we've got some available in places. It's not a big deal. Okay. Now we've got more than enough materials. And these guys are all waiting. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we're out of thrust. Not a big deal, because we're already on the beach. Got some of this limestone moving. Limestone moving. Because I saw the word mining. Okay. And then we're going to go this way with it. And I'm going to put the limestone directly in here already. And then put a little power pole thing here. Okay. To be fair, I would probably want the double wall outlet mark 1 here. And I'll put that higher on the wall in the back corner there. And that's what I'll connect here. Because I'm also going to match it on the other side. Inset a little more. Right? Is that between the lines? Yeah, that's between the lines. So that way you can connect. Right? Because you're connected there. Alright. And then that power line can connect here. That one can connect to you. You can connect there. Okay. So now, that should start producing limestone. Okay. So I've got 4 meters here. Nice. Okay. So maybe 1 more out this way. And that's how we're going to do it. Some of you are like, what do you mean? Just give me a second. Okay. So then I got the merger that kicks out this way. Awesome. And that's Mark 3 right there. And that's Mark 3. Okay. Let me just get that out here. And what I'm looking at is, if I'm using the straight, then I can come in 2 and see if I can just build onto that. Okay, that's not going to be healthy. That is, though. Good. Good, good, good. So now Mark 3's happening. Mark 3's happening all the way there. Now I can go Mark 2. Mark 2. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to change that to default, and we're just going to find a way to make it line up. Probably something like that. Yeah, like that. So that's 2, that's 2, that's 2. This is 120 a minute. Should be at 100% here shortly. So the problem there, quick little problem, is I forgot to do the Mark II. Not a big deal, but enough that I had to connect it there. So now, should be focusing on getting some out there. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be running at 100%. This is the realistic way I'm going to keep ahead of production. Okay. So then, water, over here. Totally. Yeah. Production, water extractor. Are we just in this little bay here? Yeah, let's do it. We'll do horizontal to vertical again on this one here. And we'll come out. And we'll just double check that placement here. A couple of those guys there. Nice. Okay. Says the pipe is too long for that, but not that. Dang. Now, I've got to get that pipe taken care of here. Right in the wall. Let's go! Okay. Let's put that through the wall. Not where I wanted to go. I'm just flying errantly everywhere. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that will fill that up, no problem. That. Not the junction. Horizontal to vertical. Let's go. So, is it you not getting water? Yep. Alright, so then that's what we need here. Because if you're getting water... There we go. Now you're getting water in. Okay, so let's double check our flow rate here because we need at least 200. That's right. This has power. We need at least 200 in there. Once we have that, what are we doing? 120 now? 180? Come on. 240? Better. Okay. So now we've got some water in. Okay, it's trucking at 100%. At least now it is. Okay, let's make sure that our production is producing. Bro. Okay. And so what are you each? 80 per minute. 80 of these per minute. That's enough for more than that. And you need only 36 per minute. So you're going to just get a little Mark 1 conveyor belt. There we go. Conveyor belt's too long. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? All right. Mark 1 going out. That's gonna keep trucking at it. Heck yeah. That's how we keep up on our materials. So you're gonna keep producing, and you're gonna keep producing. Great. So now if I go back to my to-do list over here, I'm gonna hit edit to-do list. We already did our pure iron refinery. Train station for rubber / plastic / fuel. We want to be able to bring the fuel over too. If we can get fuel over here, then we can get a pipeline for fuel for our truck. Yeah, we'll get a truck going for that. So that's what we're going to work on next, is we're going to work on our train station. It has been quite a day today already. We had some glitches earlier this morning. Not a big deal. Sorry, Rat. Didn't see you on Twitch there. No, I don't have blueprints yet. Well, I have them unlocked. Like, I can do them. Not that I really know where they are. Special? Yeah. So 32 by 32 by 32. So I have the availability to do the designer. I don't do it because everything's just a little bit different for me. So I'm curious if you've got any feedback on what that could do for me. Let me know because frankly, I might not know what I need to know. Why are you slow? Are you guys not at 100%? Looks like you're backed up. Like, we're not eating enough steel. Okay, so 90, 67.5, 67.5. Okay, so only one of them jumped up. You know, to be fair, it's probably because my steel's not getting used like it used to. Yeah. It's not a big deal. Yeah, that'll get figured out shortly here. We've got our uploader. At this point, I mean, frankly, we might as well expand our offerings, right? 2 stacks. Let's grab the orbs. Let's grab these. Let's see what we can do. Okay. 2 stacks. Let's do it. That's the way to go about it.
Dimensional expansion increased to 200%. Refining manipulation of SAM allows us to now deconstruct non-living matter down to its atomic components in one dimension, and store it in basic bound states in another.
Nice.
We do not resonate with the tribute song. Do not worship at the window. Desecrate our temple gifts. This shallow serenade is sour and salt.
That's
My
interesting.
intention was not to encroach, if that is what upsets you, nor was it to dispose of material I do not waste.
Interesting. So more and more is this thing actually talking to me about stuff. Alien Power Augmenter. I don't know what that's about. I'm curious though. Okay. Let's put everything that we don't need back. And look at that. That is so nice looking. There we go. So yeah, I'm taking a look at adding our train station. It's going to be on the far side over here. Probably come in and across over here. Then the rest of the manufacturing is going to go over here. And I'm going to use the iron from that factory to supply it. Probably also with trains. I might do a double depot stations situation. But first, I need to get plastic and rubber from there. 1,000 each. So let's get over here. One of the things I like about railways that I've read, again, haven't done them, is that they carry power. Railways also carry power. So when I'm looking at taking this and expanding it, here we go. Okay. That's not bad. Now, we're never going to be able to use this walkway again for what it's intended for. Not that I'm upset about it. Just is what it is. Okay. Let's go down to tab 3. Go down to our transport. And then we need train station, freight station, right? Because freight, platform, fluid, train, freight. Okay, so that's going to be all on one. Let's go 5. And then 2, 1. Because 1 will be platform, empty platform will catwalk. 2 will be station, platform, fluid platform. And then 4 is going to be freight train and locomotive. Okay. So what we're looking at first is we're going to put over here some freight. Ooh, it has to be in line with the train station. Yeah, and this is not wide enough yet. We'll get there. So we need 4 squares, 5 across, 5 squares across. Damn. Okay. And it does only go one direction, doesn't it? So I think what I want it to do is go this way. I want it to be centered here. And I want it to go that way. So train station, freight platform, doesn't look like it matters much. Okay. So this is just a load. So could I have more agile freight cars? Skavod? No, not Skavod. We're gonna make this space elevator. Yeah, we don't have much in the way of trains or space stations. We don't need to worry about a timetable just yet. That said, is it beneficial to have multiple cars? You know? No power. Okay. Train menu. Turn on self-driving. Nice. Okay, that's interesting to know. And then this requires power. Of course, it requires power. And then it's just the freighter platform. There we go. So I'll have to do a little bit of reading on this, but it looks like we're pretty solid. So we'll have it come in, it'll stop, it will unload here, and that will be... yeah, and that'll be out here. So then I could have... a little side splitter situation where I've got some items over here ready to go. Okay. So let me get this here, here, and here. Right? 'Cause that's how we're doing it now. And then organization, square signs. Yeah, I just don't have the crystals. That would be fun if I can do that. Maybe one of these times I'll do that. Okay. And then a smart splitter, I need that AI limiter that I set aside. Because it's getting all split up into these. So let's do that. We've got a couple minutes left. I'm going to double check to see that this is where I want this. So for now, getting rid of the train, getting rid of the station. This will be our storage here when we get that chance. And we'll put it up here. Once we get that, then we'll work on the factory for the rest of it. There we go. I'm just curious, how much is one... okay. Yeah, because if I have it on here, then I don't need much more than 1/2. Right? What I mean by that is I mean 1/2 foundation. Maybe I can get that to balance out here. Nah, it's going to be a pain in the ass. But maybe less so than this. Because if I can make 2 half foundations into a hole on the half, then I can do the railway. Maybe. Yeah, I should be able to continue that there. Okay, so we've got still the train station and a freight platform. We might only need 2, one for unloading, one for loading. I'm thinking, I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to look at it, see if it's worthwhile. And then definitely empty platforms with more. So for now, we've we've done a lot today. We've gone pretty far today. So just today, let me get out of the factory sounds here. We completed our distant factory. That's our pure iron on pure iron. We've got so much refinery up there. We've got water extractors, well, just the one water extractor at maximum, and we've got 4 pure iron nodes pulling out iron from the ground and then going into a combination of 14 different refineries with the pure iron recipe. And that's going to be here. Our pure iron recipe gives us 65 per minute and is so much more efficient. Not efficient, I mean, you get a lot out of it per iron. And with the Mark II miners on the pure nodes, they're really trucking. They're getting a ton of iron pumped into the factory, and then all the water's getting in there, and we're getting a ton of, a ton of iron per. Ideally, if we're getting 65 each, we have about 14. We're getting about 900 iron a minute. And that's going to be able to fuel whatever factory floor we want to do, because that's going to come down into this space out here. Out here is where we're going to be putting the manufactory for phase 3. With phase 3, we're going to be able to unlock more and more. We've got to get computers, get this set up. We've got to get rubber and plastic moved over, which is why we want to do the train station. And that's what our finishing out. Train station for rubber, plastic, and fuel. We have our tier 6 manufacturing, which is going to get us the computers and more. And then finish out phase 3. With phase 3, we're going to be advancing the story, and we don't need too much. Some of it we might be able to make ourselves. Hopefully we don't have to worry about that too much. So let's, I want to say thank you, everybody, for hopping along and joining me. Everybody who's been giving me the likes and the people that followed, I appreciate it. It helps the channel, helps me more than you can know. So thanks a bunch, and yeah, I'm going to finish this up here. There we go. Just a little bit more. Last little bit. There we are. Okay, we've got our floor for some manufacturing. We got some new recipes and more. We also did our wet concrete factory, so now we've got some more of that going through. And we expanded on our offerings for depots. We've got to let our concrete fill up. We've got to let our iron plates fill up. And our quick wire. We've grabbed a lot of everything here. So for now, this is Weber. I'm going to save the game here as day 9 because that's where we're at. We're going to override that save because, hey, it happened. We crashed out a little early. But here we go. Thank you guys all for hopping in. I want to thank you on Twitch and on TikTok. Every little bit helps, so have yourself a wonderful evening, a wonderful afternoon, and I'll catch some of you guys tomorrow. Thank you.